Peacemaker. What a joke. Hey everybody, I'm Graham and this is the Jedi Knights Watch, and today we're going to be doing a Hot Toys figure preview. I haven't done these too often here recently just because we've been talking about a lot of these new figures on my live stream Monday nights at 8:30 Central, and we will talk about this figure then as well with the panel that I'm going to have on, so stay tuned for that and mark it in your calendar. But this was my most anticipated figure of 2022. I said it on last week's live stream, so I was beyond excited for this figure to be announced. I knew it was coming. So that's why I need to do this video, because I have a lot of thoughts, I have a lot of issues. This image right here is probably the biggest issue that I have. So we're going to talk about this because I got to get my thoughts out. So let's get going. All right, the problems, the head sculpt. What are these facial expressions that Hot Toys gave us? Like, how limited is this figure going to be? What is with the tongue wagging out to the side? I'm okay with the first head sculpt where the mouth is just open and he's he's in battle or he's in action. That's fine, but no John Cena portrait, no second head sculpt with that. Like, are we getting two head sculpts, or is this tongue going to be like an insert that you can put in and take out? This looks bad. I mean, does Hot Toys even care about DC? I feel like it's just kind of a joke. Like, I saw this and I was like, okay, I'm gonna still get it, but I'm not happy. I mean, I need a Peacemaker in my collection, but it's gonna be limited on what you're gonna be able to do. Like, they have them in these action poses, but this just looks ridiculous in my opinion. I'm sorry. Like, I try to be positive, but I cannot get over this. This one I can get behind. I think it looks good. I think the John Cena likeness is there. Eagly looks a little fake, but you know, it is what it is. The body, I don't know if the body's big enough. John Cena is a beast, and I just don't think the body is quite big enough to be realistic to John Cena. I was really hoping for a seamless body, because this look here just makes it look like a toy. Like, why can't Hot Toys just go all out and make these figures to the best of their ability? Here we have Eagly. He has the wings that span out and then the wings folded in, so it looks like those are probably going to be plug and play ability. He looks okay. I mean, it's an accessory, so I'm not going to be jumping up in arms just because that one doesn't look as realistic. The other thing that really annoys me is this pistol in his holster is fixed. It does not come out. So again, DC with whatever weapon rule they have, no weapons, it's just ridiculous. He's holding an axe right here. What's the difference between a pistol and a sword or an axe? Like, why? You have other figures that have the pistol. Why? Like, his pistol is unique. His pistol has a lot of character. Why wouldn't we be able to use that as well? So again, just another miss by Hot Toys. I'm so disappointed in this figure. That's the only word I can really think of. The body doesn't look right. Those exposed joints look terrible. That head sculpt with the tongue hanging out. Oh, but hey, we'll give you a tongue down straight and a tongue hanging out to the side because we want to give you guys different looks. Really? Like, come on. You also get the second helmet where it's got the blue on it, and then the one like here, it just has the silver going on. But look at these poses. They all look the same. So obviously Hot Toys knows you're not going to be able to do much with this figure. It's very, very one-dimensional, I guess is what I'd say. Here we have a picture of everything that comes with it. You see they give you a picture of the gun in the holster. We have the open mouth look, and then the open mouth with the tongue out, which it's like, okay, like they're pretty much the same sculpt. Like, why no portrait? How annoying is that? So yeah, just the pants look good. They look baggy enough where I think you're gonna get some mobility. You know, I like the outfit. I wish this thing would have came with a shield like we saw in the final episode of the of season 1. I would have rather had the shield than the axe, to be honest, because to be honest, I don't really even remember the axe. But it's cool that you do have the doves kind of cut out into the axe, so I do like that a lot. I like the color of the figure. I think it's going to stand out and give you some shelf presence, but I just think this look is just ridiculous. Like, I don't know what else to say. I'm just really, really let down. I saw the pictures and I'm just like, how do you not give us the portrait? I mean, he had his helmet off majority of the season. Did we just not get... I mean, you have the John Cena likeness, so that can't be the issue. Was it just laziness? I believe I saw that the price, and don't quote me on this because I don't think this is on Sideshow yet, but I believe I saw on the web that the price was going to be like $262 or in the $260 range, which isn't terrible, but gosh, I really would have liked to have a head sculpt with it, a portrait. So that is just quite the letdown, if I don't say so myself. I think Hot Toys failed on this one. I think this one's going to be a miss. Are you guys going to get this? I do think I'm still going to get it because I can work with this. It just sucks that that's pretty much all we have to work with. This just really limits what you're going to be able to do with the figure. Let me know if you like this look because I cannot get behind it. I'm curious to see if anybody else out there does like it, or maybe I'm just in the minority. So let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Again, here's Eagly. Comes on that little branch here. I'm sure we'll see what the base looks like again once we get to that photo. But I mean, it's cool that they gave you Eagly because he is a big part of the series as well. But I mean, just look at these joints. They're eyesores. It makes it look like a toy, and Hot Toys is in the business of making these figures look as realistic as possible. So when you have these joints like this, it just really takes away from the figure. It reminds me of Bane or Drax, where like those came out years ago. Like, we're in 2022. Where's the seamless body? Where's the beefed up body that you used for like Hellboy and figures like that? Like, I thought we were kind of done with the joints kind of sticking out like a sore thumb, but I guess not, because this is DC, so we're not going to put all of our efforts into these figures because we don't care as much as Star Wars or Marvel. We're going to give you this look of Peacemaker because I can't remember even seeing him like this, maybe for a second in the series, but this isn't an iconic look. I mean, this one, again, I'm good with it, but you got to give us the more stoic portrait of John Cena as well. You can't just give us two head sculpts that look almost exactly the same and one with the tongue hanging out. But the other thing that really bothers me about these two head sculpts is both of them have the eyes looking out to the right and off to the side. So again, this just limits the figure in the poses you can do. Why didn't they at least give one of the head sculpts with the eyes straight on? Or maybe the tongue just plugs in and you get a second helmet, so maybe it's just one head sculpt. I don't know yet, but again, it just another thing that I wish Hot Toys did better. Here again is everything that he comes with. Let's just take a look, make sure I didn't miss anything. So looks like Eagly's gonna come on that little branch. We have, I think these are two separate head sculpts, which again, just make one as the portrait, but I know I'm a broken record there. Comes with his sword, comes with a decent looking base, but I would have rather had like more of a diorama base. He showed the belt, which looks cool, but then the fixed pistol, which is just unacceptable in my opinion. I mean, you're making these for adults. You're not making these for kids, so you know adults are going to be buying these. Adults can tell the difference between toy pistols and real pistols and real weapons and fake weapons, so I don't understand the no weapons rule. Maybe somebody can explain that better to me because it just doesn't make sense. Alright guys, well, that's the video. It's more like a rant because I'm just really disappointed with the figure. Yes, I'm going to get it because I love the show so much, but hopefully they come out with another figure. I'm surprised they didn't come out with a deluxe. But yeah, hopefully we get another figure in the future that is better than this. Hopefully Hot Toys hears us and listens to us, that this just isn't quite right. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. And until next time, stay safe out there, and we'll see you soon.